Welcome or welcome back to the channel Life Path 9. Thank you for being here. We're going to do the reading in two parts. The first part will be the general reading with your overall energy and looking at the mental body, the emotional body, messages from spirit, guidance, and your inner strengths that are at play at the minute. And then we will do the pick a card section. So this is a section where the cards may have a yes, a no, could be a maybe. So if you have a question, stick around for that. You have overall energy, you have the judgment card. Interesting. I am feeling you've got quite a few cards coming through actually. I was only going to pull one, but the Lovers and the Fool coming after the judgment card. So this is the overall energy over the next these readings for around about 14 days. So judgment, the Fool, and the Lovers card. Let you take a look at them. So we're looking at the judgment card. This is what I like to call the life review card, where you're going through some sort of life review. But with having the Lovers and the Fool there, maybe looking at seeing where, either through action in your life, making choices in February, and it's going to show you how much you've grown over your spiritual path, over your spiritual awakening, or just learning. Looking at past relationships in general, I feel it'd probably be a bit of both. Looking back, learning not to look back with regret, but to learn to see where past relationships or choices to do with past relationships didn't serve you, and seeing how far you come from that. And you know, as a Life Path 9, you are a humanitarian, you have a big heart, you can feel that life's purpose, there's more to life. Generally from quite a young age, you're picking up, there's a veil, you know, you're picking up, not all is as it seems. So with this, you know, with that heart and wanting to help people, but sometimes it can lead you down the path of helping those that are not ready for help. And it's time, I feel it's in February, there's a reflection, and again, as I said, seeing how far you've come from that and seeing where you've really learned them romantic lessons. Now let's see what else is happening. So yes, so you're very versatile as well, Life Path 9, and you are classed as an ancient soul. So you may have memories of past lives, or you may do really well doing like past life regression. So in the mental body, we have the Eight of Wands, and your numerology number that's come through is 000, which coincides a little bit here with this Lovers and the Fool card here. 000 guidance. You have full support of the divine. The guidance you are seeking is here, and your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning, where one cycle ends and a new begins. You come into the end of the cycle of the major arcana here. So this is, you know, and the start of the new. So endings and starts and new starts. So the affirmation is, I trust in the magic of new beginnings. I feel the support and guidance that is all around me. So we can see here, there's a lot on your mind about movement. We've got action coming through. Let me get the emotional body card come through for you, and let's see what that says before I go into that. Oh, that jumped. Fast moving energy, 7 emotions. Okay, so the mind is racing, new ideas, new ways of doing things. It's the green as well, so maybe even coming up, it's greeny blue, so maybe coming up with some kind of soul work, maybe coming up with ideas of how you can put that humanitarian spirit into practice, or ideas that you've had which you feel you're now ready for action. However, you do have to battle some emotions with that, you know, the emotional body. This is trapped energy. These can be blocks. This can be things like low self-esteem, like, oh, I want to do that, but could I really do it? Or it could be, you know, anything where It's time to sit. When these things come up, you're being called to stick with your plans and to breathe through, or to sit with, or speak through any old energy that is going to try and get in your way, because it is time now for you to move forward with something that you have been planning, something you've been wanting to do. It's also, as I said, with the blue, the throat chakra, we can look at that as the Holy Spirit, but also the authenticity and guidance, which you got with your first card, the 000 guidance card. Guidance, don't forget to ask the Spirit. The Holy Spirit is the throat chakra class, the Godhead, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. The throat chakra is the Holy Spirit, but whatever you do, however you interact with the divine, to ask for guidance and to ask for help. Okay, so yes, you don't need to do this by yourself. You have divine guidance. Okay, also your creativity side as well. We're looking at, again, throat chakra, stepping further into your authentic self, further into your spiritual being, and with this opens the doors of more creativity. So let's take a look at your guidance from Spirit. Now we have guidance from Spirit. We've got quite a lot coming through. We have 4 cards. All right. Choices. Right. And okay. So for a moment, I just need to take a moment to look at these cards. So you have the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, you have the 4. Oh, hang on. Yes, the 4 of Pentacles. That's that one there. And the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So we're looking at here, wanting to grow, being stuck in between a place of wanting to move forward, but then at the same time, I get a feeling that that the Spirit, the guidance that's coming through to you, is you're being asked to look at where you may have a poverty mindset or something along them lines, to look at how you view money. How do you see money? And are you working on being in alignment? Is there some guilt there as well? Say humanitarian. Is there some guilt there? Do you watch for the what do they call it? Like believing that, say you get £10 spare or $10 spare, you have to give at least 8 of that away, when you need things for yourself to buy. So just looking, I get looking over, and definitely within your emotions, again, looking over how you view finances. So there's a saying, money is the root of all evil, but that's not the saying. The actual saying is, the love of money is the root of all evil. So money in itself is not inherently bad. It is the greed, and it's working out, how do you view money, finances, and that kind of thing. Also, I get as well with the 7 of Cups, like, say, choices. For some of you, you may be choosing between something that you want to do, which is more, you feel it's more in alignment with your path, but less money than something else. So having to choose between that. Okay, and money, being on the spiritual path, having money can help, because then you're not stressing, you're not being distracted. On the spiritual path, it's all distractions. So being in financial hardship is a distraction from the spiritual path, or can be. So it's gauging and working out what is right for you at the moment. This won't be for everybody, but what is more right for you at the moment, creating financial stability, or maybe pursuing something where there's going to be financial uncertainty, because both have their positives and both have their challenges. Okay, it's not good, bad, it's positive. They both come with challenges and they both come with positives. Okay, so I hope that made sense to you, because that was quite a lot. So your messages from spirit is more to do with your view of money, to look into that in one way, shape or form. It's a collective reading, so I do what I can do. It's hard to get it to the point. Right, so your inner strength is the Tower card. Now, I want to get a soul message with this. So to get the Tower card for your inner strength is a good card to get. And as a life path 9, you are no stranger to blowing stuff up, or you making these drastic changes when you need them. As a life path 9, you know, you have that strength, and the 9 is the end of cycle, so you're good at these changes when in the right situations, you know, not always. Sometimes stability is called for, but you are good at handling and dealing with changes. Now, when I looked at the bottom of the card, I did get karmic relationship. That might be a message for some of you who may be in a relationship at the moment and you feel it is just triggering that's my dog, triggering the what can I say, triggering you. So for some of you it may be that, or you may just be in a connection that you feel there's something a little bit more divine going on with this connection, even if it's not at the moment feeling good. You can see that there's something more going on underneath. But the Tower card is coming out with this card, so now is a time to start to release that which is not built on solid foundation. There is a crumbling away happening. Okay, so if you built up any delusions or illusions to certain people, you may find that they are starting to fall apart now. Maybe you're seeing it by yourself, or maybe they're deepening their destructive actions, let's put it that way. So there may be for some of you it might be seeing the truth behind a relationship, but also with the word karmic is releasing that which does not serve you. You know, release. It's a karmic is a release. It is working through that which is not in alignment with spirit. So that's one way of looking at it. So again, it's all for your highest good karmic message. Again, I've just gone to get another card for you. These cards. And it's 11 as well. So no, sorry, it's not. It's 10. End of cycles. 37 is 10. But if you look at that card, these black ones is for you to look at and see if you can meditate on that for a moment and maybe see a message or something. Get some inner guidance. Right. Okay. So yes. Your inner strength at the minute is seeing when it is time to let go, and seeing what is karmic and what needs to stay and needs to go, and seeing deeper truths behind the negatives of relationships. We look at karmic, people never call something positive karmic, do they? Right. But generally they are for your highest good. I want one more card because we're looking at your inner strength here. So what can we see beyond your relationships? Communication. Inner strength is to communicate. Bringing that communication through. And as you've got 10 again. 1 as well. So take the 10 down to 1. 11. 17, 8, infinite karmic number 8. Interesting. Communication. So maybe it is time to have them conversations. Maybe there is something you've been wanting to say and you're just being reminded of your inner strength, your communication style. Remember, be reminded of your strong humanitarian personality, and if you can, like with the emotional body's been at play a little bit through this reading. So if you can, sit and anchor and ground and center, before having them conversations, and maybe even bring the divine in. You know, what would God do? What would Jesus do? What would the divine do? How would they handle this? Or my favourite, let go, let God. Let go, let God. And it does work sometimes when you're talking to people in challenging situations, and you can keep centered enough, you know, it does work. But there is definitely a time of facing something that is ready for release. It's massive in your reading. Releasing is big in your reading. Now we want to just look at your inner strengths. We've just looked at your inner strengths, haven't we? Overall energy we want to look at. Do we? Your overall energy, 10 of Cups. So this is like the outcome, the overall outcome. 10 of Cups. So bring harmony, emotional fulfillment. But you see we have the fire here. The fire is connected with the healing process, burning things up, alchemy, turning them heightened emotional energies and alchemizing them and releasing them so you can move onto your next stage of your spiritual path, or take relationships into a new direction. Okay, so we are seeing emotional fulfillment being the outcome of all this that's happening over the next couple of weeks. Life Path 9. But you do have really strong energy coming through. Generally for the overall energy, I will pull one card, but you had 3 come out. The first one being the Judgment card. And again, tied into karmic lessons, to looking back, to life reviews, to seeing where you are, where have you been, what have you learned, how far have you come? Is there anything you still feel you need to work on, to let go of? Is there anywhere you need to bring harmony? And is there anywhere where people are not bringing harmony into your life and you have to release that? You know, the letting go, ready to bring in the new, of the Fool here. And bringing in balance as well. The Lover's card, making choices that are for your highest good, and bringing in balance. Okay, right, so that is the end of the collective reading, Life Path 9. It brings the reading to a close. We will now look at the yes or no section of the reading. So if you have a question, keep the question nice and direct, and I will put 3 cards out, and each card, they may have a yes, may have a no, may have a maybe on them. Life Path 9, if you need more time, you can pause the video, as I am about to turn over card 1 now. Oh, another 10, the 10 of Pentacles. Lucky you. So you've got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in your reading, which is fantastic. Both of these cards are really good cards, and they're good to get. The answer is a yes. I get excited about the card and forget the answer. It's a yes. So I hope your question, you wanted a yes. So we have more Pentacles energy, another yes as well. King of Pentacles now. High energy, Master of the Suits, Earth sign, stability coming through. And then we have another yes with another high card. Queen of Swords, astute, being firm but fair. And the Queen, cutting away that which no longer serves. Okay? Cutting away tethers to people or situations or old energies which no longer serve you. Cutting them cords. Okay? Thank you very much for watching Life Path 9. It has been a pleasure reading for you as always. That brings the reading to a full close now. Please take care of yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and take care of yourself.